Hey guys, welcome to this new series I'm trying to do, Logos in Chronos, or Logos in Time, where I spin a wheel, get a name of a brand, spin another wheel, get the time period or setting. Could be fictional, non-fictional, time periods, whatever. Renaissance, pirates, fae, fantasy, limitless possibilities. But not all of them are on the wheel yet because it's scuffed, okay? So let's get started. I spin the brand wheel. We get Vans. Okay. Shoes. Urban style. Skateboarding. Kinda sick. Pretty flexible. Then time period or setting. Dystopian. Kinda sick, dude. I'm thinking Borderlands. I'm thinking Tron. I'm thinking Mad Mr. Max. Okay, so let's collect some ideas. Okay, here's my mood board. Kind of limited, but it'll all come together in like a couple seconds. So let's start with the logo type. I want to keep the same vibe of this logo type. Same Vans, spelling out VANS. Yes, 4 letters. So I sketched it out, threw it in Photoshop, then I put it in Illustrator and then cleaned it up, added some little serifs on the text. Love the digital Tron style on the first one, but then I also really like the contrasted style with the thick letters and then little small cuts. And to keep it consistent, I use the same rectangle so that I'm not like inconsistent with the width of each letter. I refine it a little bit so that it follows the same height, X height, so that it looks good. Yeah. But then I'm like, damn, this one, the first one, I wanted to make the V and S both capital, is like kind of sick, but then it became illegible and now it just looks like band. Like, that's not the brand. Even though this brand is not in this dimension, that's not the name. So I'm just gonna stick with the chunk logo type that I made. And then let's start with presentations. Let's put the logos in there. Now, when I'm thinking dystopian, I'm already siding with the rebels. Like what is it? What are the other synonyms for rebellious? Damn, that's all I got. But I know they like grunge style, spray paint, bit dirty, beat up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like against the big guy, the big brother. If you guys read that book, or I don't know, TV show. What else can I make? I want to make a box. Kind of illegal cargo. So if this was ever a thing, they'd use it as PR, or this is actually how it's transported. Okay, so I make a box, I extrude it, intrude it, bevel it on some parts, subdivide here and there. Then I slap in materials, make it shiny, metal-ish, kind of plastic. And then let's put it in the desert. Because there's apparently in the D in dystopian stands for dirt. There's a bunch of dirt, and then the S in dystopian stands for sand. So desert makes sense. And then I render it out, slap it in Photoshop. You'll see the final product in a bit. I add textures, color corrections, filters, whatever the hell to make it look good. And an advertisement, duh. How is it a business without any advertisement? Let's stick with posters, flyers, maybe some in the middle. I just know it's a vertical layout. And I didn't record my screen because it literally just took me like 10 minutes. Forgot to press record, and then I finished it. Damn. So let's see the final presentation. Start with the logo. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd be this invested with this prompt, but now that it's all put together, I'm really liking how it looks. I don't usually design logo types. I'm more of a logo mark, mascot logo designer, but it's about time I expand my tools, because this is a vibe. I started with 4 concepts, well technically 2, and they were just variations of those 2. So 4 all in all, but 2 main ones. But then when it came down to it, I would just have to go with the chunk version because it was more legible. The S came through. Next up is the advertisement and additional graphics. Let's start with the box. Now, my knowledge on 3D is pretty limited, but I'm kind of liking how it came out. If I did spend more time on this, I'd probably put it into like an actual rundown city and put effort into creating an actual environment to make the background a bit more interesting and not just some rocks and pebbles, so that it ties into the Dystopian brand even more. For the poster here, yes, I could nitpick this and be like, damn, I can't even clean up those edges. But the layout, listen, the layout kind of good, kind of pulling through. I could see this if Vans was like, let's make another dystopian movie, and then Vans is like, oh my god, I have the shoes for you. But yeah, you can see the off the wall on the ground. Damn, kind of good. And then that sweet logo in the middle that interacts with the pants, the image itself. Damn, pretty good. But all in all, I really like this project, and I'm kind of excited to do more. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Suggest brands, time periods, or whatever. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a like, and I'll see you guys later.